Okay, so we're in our 10th one today, and this is our exciting one, because we're in our 10th one. In this one, we're going to be going into the Pirate's Fortress in the attempt of getting a hold of the Zora Eggs, and possibly even going further than that within the next couple of hours. So, at the same time, you're going to find this video to be on YouTube. If you were to go in and type in Kraken Staff, i.e. the username at the top right, if you enjoy the video, click like, comment, and comment, for example, which is your favourite location in Termina, and let's get into it. Okay. So, I think, from what I remember last time, the location was over here. So I'm going to do that real quick. I think it was over here. There's a little space over here that I'm seeing in the distance. We uploaded our 9th video yesterday, and that we got a hold of the Bomb Blast mask, or the Blast mask, the Garo mask, and of course the Zora mask. So with this one, we're going to try and get as much done here as we can possibly do. And of course we press the switch, so we don't need to do that again. I'm not entirely sure if the way is blocked, but if it is, we'll just break it again. Okay, so this is not. Is there anywhere? Just gonna double check. I was just looking at the roofing, so that I know that there's a chest, which I believe we can do this. There we go. We can open this chest. The reason why I'm opening these chests as well is because when we come to doing randomizers, we'll have a vague idea as to where everything is, and since we don't have a map, we'll have to find Tingle for this particular series anyway, and then go from there. Even if I can actually find Tingle, understand that he gives maps, but when it comes to randomizers, that's where it's a little bit different. So, there's a piece of heart in there. I'm going to just investigate if there's anything here. In which case there is. So, if can I break these? Yes, I can. Can Zora Link jump over this? Yes, he can. Oops. Don't go that way. That's so dramatic. Does he look in the direction of the... Okay, we just got it. Our next piece of heart. Nice. Ooh. Alright, okay. so we need to explode. So it's not been too long since I've woken up today, so I do have my coffee on hand with me. I need bow. Okay, there's the switch. And there we go. Really? Nice. Constant explosions. Right, okay. So it looks like things have been reset. Some things, anyway. Alright, okay, it's a switch. I completely didn't see that. Go this way real quick. We have to make sure that all of these Gerudos are. How long do they get knocked out for? Literally not that long. Oh shoot. Come on. That's right. Oh god. I knew it should spawn in. Please don't mess this up. And this was where the cutscene was. But it seems like we have a good view of their leader's room from here. I bet if you needed to, you could shoot an arrow through these bars. I don't know how long that gives me, but hopefully it won't give us too much. Hopefully it will give us a little bit of time. Oh, where's this goes? Oh, we got the hook shot, which is exactly what we needed last time. Got the hook shot? Okay. Is there any... Okay, there's eggs here. How does that affect... Or rather, there is an egg here. Kind of up there. Can we hook shot? Looks like we can. Be able to do it with just... You put the Zora Egg in a bowl. It doesn't look very healthy. You'd better have someone examine it quick. So we got our first Zora Egg. That's pretty good. We don't have any magic either, so we can't exactly open this up. Rather do the what's the word? Magic. How far does this go? Oh, there's a chest over here. Nice. Got 87 rupees. We're going to continue. What I might do is, because I don't necessarily know if... I don't know if I'm struck for time. No, I didn't mean for go over there. What's this way? We'll quickly go in here and give this to this guy. We'll put the mask on because he seems to recognize us. It's Zora Link anyway, that's what I'm referring to. Oh, wait a minute. There. Schloop. Okay, so that's the first one. Just 1 second. Well, I don't think I'll be able to get there in time. I don't think I'll get there in time. Will I get there in time? Probably. I'm making more distance than I am time. I don't know if anything else. Right. I'm going to go through in the I don't know exactly where everything else is, but we're gonna see if we can get through. Oops. Pass through this way. I'm assuming those vents are gonna take me to... That was absolutely unintentional. Holding A. Take me outside is what I was meant to say. Get the bow. Not that one. Okay. Are there any fairies or there we go. Just so I don't have to listen to that. And I don't have any magic, so I'm gonna go this way. I believe we went up already, so okay, we can't do that. Maybe if the hookshot would reach if I went that way. But as far as I'm concerned, did we come out this way? At any point? I don't think we did. No, we mustn't have, because that doesn't seem recognizable to me. There's nothing down here. Nope. Right. Halt. It takes courage to come thieving in the pirate's fortress. I'm gonna love doing this to you. Actually, hold on, do I have... No, I don't have decky nuts. Don't think it ends here. Oh! Nice. Next one. Definitely need magic. Is there a hook shot? Slab? Yes. Okay. Right. I kept pressing B and it just wouldn't go down, and it's kind of annoying. Doesn't matter if it's rupees, it is rupees. Man, would you just go off? Thank you. Most troublesome part. There. Okay, we've been up there. We've been in there. So we need to get over there. So... So have we been in here? Yeah, we must have. We did come out from here because I used the hook shot there. So somehow I need to. Unless we've. I don't think we've been over there, so I'll travel over there. This way. Would have been a good idea if I bought one of the maps. If there was a Pirate Bay one. Oh, we didn't go in here. That was my fault. Just gonna get the bow ready. I thought she was like at an angle where she couldn't see past the barrel. My bad. My bad, my bad. No. So we were going around, weren't we? So we'll go around. Oh! Such a big place. Are you gonna turn around? Damn. Halt. Takes courage to come thieving in this. Takes courage? Go. I don't know. I'm gonna love doing this to you. Okay. You wouldn't be the first one. Yes. Not fire arrows. Don't need that. I don't think it ends here. Oh. Hopefully we won't have trouble. Spam! I pressed B. Okay. Next bottle. Got the next Zora Egg, nice. Oh god. It's pretty close. Okay, that's where it takes us. So, for the final egg, we've been up there. Pretty sure we've been in there, gone up there. I think the final place we've not been up to is above that orange pattern there, but whether or not there's anything there. Oh. Oh. I suppose we could always go up as well, so I will get the hook shot again. Anything up here? We've been over there. We've not been up. Well, we have been up there. Okay, so we've been up there. Did I do this? Pretty sure I did. Okay, we definitely didn't come through here. Shoot. Not that one. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Just give me 1 second. Just wait for us to stand up. Huge rupee. Nice. I got money and then I got caught. Right. That was fairly good timing. At least we got it. Shoot. Well then, so we need to go up. That's the primary thing. Oh, it was over there. Right, my bad. I understand that there's quite a few people who can get a bit, how do I put it, lost in Pirate Fortress, which I completely get because some of these doors are hidden, right? I guess it's just luck for me, personally, to have remotely found the eggs that I've found, so... Well, I think the guys who made this game did a really good job. Halt. Wait, that's as far as you go. How unfortunate you won't be getting past here. How unfortunate for you. be the first one. Oh! To the back of the head. Oh, last arrow. Not bad, but don't think it ends here. Yeah. I enjoy a challenge. And that should be our final one, technically, from in the fortress. I'm gonna get the final bottle. Which I need the Zora mask as well. Really? 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 I'm not holding B. Thank you though. That kind of nonsensical stuff. Is it just going to take us outside? Right, so I can just teleport. So... Nice. Oh shoot. Can I... Oh, I can't do that. Okay, and that was accidental that I jumped in the water. So hopefully this is going to prove... Because I believe the Gerudos were saying that they have 4 in their possession, which I've taken 4. And the final one. As far as I'm aware. What happened to the rest of the eggs? The eggs can't hatch if they're not together. Find the rest of the eggs and put them in the aquarium. They have 4, and I don't know, maybe the eggs are somewhere else. Oh shoot. What's with this shadow? Good God. I'm going the wrong way here. Kind of zoned out for a moment. Unless there are actually 7 in the fortress, which my mistake then. I thought that there was only 4 because they specified 4. What are you doing in a place like this? This is the almost Pirate's Bay. I don't think you should get too close, but I'm okay. Well, actually, the pirates in this fortress are all women, and better yet, I hear they're all gorgeous. So I thought maybe I should check them out. What? Don't look at me like that. Perverted Zora. No! Did not mean to go that way, but I'll go this way anyway. Right, yes. So it look. I think that could be the last of it, right? So again, I could be wrong. No, I don't mean to go that way. Wait, actually, hold on. We're 2 o'clock, so just right off the bat. Where is this guy? Right, it's not this way. The mayor's residence. Speak. Welcome, do you have some business? The room to the left is the mayor's room. It looks like they're having some kind of meeting, I think. The room on your right is the drawing room, and it's also Madame Aroma's office. Oops. Actually, hold on. If I turn into a Zora, will this guy speak to me? Speak. Are Finn's damp lately? What, Mikao? Am I wrong? You look so much like him. So sorry, so sorry. Are you here buying fish? With the ocean the way it is, all we can do is put up with the town's smelly fish, you know? When you get back to Zora Hall, give everyone my regards. You should have looked like him now. Toto, the band manager, was added to your notebook. No, not you. Oh dear, are you on a field trip? Are you an expert person finder, I heard? Yes, 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 I say. You have the face of a pro. The characteristics of a person I want you to find. Yes, yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Kafei. Kafei. You know him, don't you? You don't? Really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very, very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. You haven't anything, though. Oh dear. You haven't heard anything, though. Could you find him? Yes. Oh my, of course. You were an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. You've been given Kafei's mask and recruited to locate a missing person. Wear this to inquire about the missing Kafei. Madame Aroma, the mayor's wife, was added to your notebook. He took the work of a pro. This was added to your notebook. Oh, don't run on them! Seeing! I thought he was wearing huge shoes. Most of the townsfolk already have taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and Carnival Committee members, please order these who remain to evacuate. Well, you cowards. Do you actually think believe the moon will fall? The confused townsfolk simply caused a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. The soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Well, are you serious, Muto? I can't even see him now. Or is that Link's shoulder? It seems that giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this very time every year we are overrun by tourists. So why is the town empty? Clearly your job is to ensure the carnival's operation, but that's if people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants. and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run, Viscount. We councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Aroma would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she? Mayor Dutour? Let's not bring my wife into this. What if I wear Kafei's mask? Almost take refuge on with the carnival. Okay. So we got a new mask. We got the Zora Eggs, and we got a new mask. And we're gonna get to the foreign mask. Where was I gonna go? Zora Cave. Try and say something, you can see it in an expression. Okay, no, nothing. No, don't go that way. I can't get over the shadow. So, oh god. So we have the hook shot, so we can get to places like that. So if I get to this location here on the right, not like that though. Because when we were looking around yesterday as well, there was a couple of places that had these palm trees and hookshot areas. So, with that being said, we would be able to get there with the hookshot. Plus the tree that was in Ganon Canyon. And we have bombs. Thankfully we have bombs. We don't need to blow the other one. The other one's fine. Oh, and this is the fairy fountain. Okay. Oof, that's going to be a bit of a tricky one if we're having to rush for time. See, the shadow's normal there, but when I come out of the water, Even then it's normal, but it's likely to change. Making some decent progress. What? Excuse me? Oh. Rupees, piece of art. Nice. And what's in there? Waterfall Rapids. You again? You can't fool me with your green clothes. You want an empty bottle? Don't you? You never learn your lesson. Coo. Okay, I'll give you one, but only if you can swim through all the rings in the river under 2 minutes. So you want to give it a try? Yes. Total 20 rings. You must swim through them in the right order for it to count. Swim through the ring that's flashing. I'll show you the way, so follow me and don't get separated. Excuse me. I don't say that's flashing, I just say it's spinning. Oh. Is it gonna keep ahead of me, like no matter how fast I go? Yes, he is. Like a boomerang effect or rubber band effect. Oh shoot. Okay, his time's up. We'll join again? Sure. I guess I was a little bit confused as to whether or not I'd surpass him in speed, but Beaver Bay. Fast. With his spinning tail. Spinning! Don't start now, Moon. Nice. Yeah, in there. Say we've got enough time. Oh god. I think I jinxed it. All because I slammed into the wall. I jinxed it. Jeez. Look at him got wood on his back. Jeez. Second day? No, it's up the second day rather. Cute. Cute Weaver. Shoot. Will we have enough time? Right. That waving effect really messes with the eyes. Oh shoot. Oh god. You gotta keep up with beavers when they swim. Very fast swimmers. Very fast. Especially if they're spinning their tails as fast as that. What? Do I have to like... Does tapping the joystick make you move faster, like up and down? Or am I just imagining that? It was unintentional, but it worked. right there! Why is it that when it reaches 10 seconds, the timer goes faster? At least I think it does. No, don't do that. Oh man. I'm sucking real bad. Does the dolphin effect make you swim faster? Or like move faster? I don't know. Oh god. Definitely not being able to do this. Because basically, no joke aside, I'm right on his tail. So how am I not moving fast enough? No, 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 no. Oh god. No, you're right in it! Link, you're right in it! Oh my god, I'm so close to it, but it's so slow. Maybe it is one of those dolphin. Maybe it's a quick boost out of the water to then speed up a little bit. That was perfect. No, that's not good. Did you call me little brother? I called you big brother. Actually, What? An empty bottle? Yeah, an empty bottle. Don't worry, little brother. To us, empty bottles are a treasure. Can't give you one just because you beat my little brother. What? We can't just give you one. I'll give you one after you race once more against me. Oh! It was the same, but this time there's 25 rings. Don't fall behind. Oh, you gotta be joking. Oh, no way. Come on. After this, I'm going to just stop, like, the race. If I don't win it anyway. Like, unlikely, but... No. Well, I'll just continue with the plot. I might give it one more go. Do you swim faster when you're on the shoreline? Shoreline, when you're on the... How do you call it? The surface. I can only assume that the eggs would be somewhere in the overworld, right? Because I'm a little bit stuck right now. I'm just gonna be right back. What is this sign? Pinnacle rock ahead. Beware murky water and sea snakes. Right, okay. Pinnacle rock. Okay. Do I have to follow the signs? I'm a little bit clueless. The rock? Oh shoot. Get a little bit anxious now. Sea snakes lie ahead due to advise all who enter. Right, okay. No, don't do that. Check. Excuse me. What? Is there a... Do I have to use my lens of truth? But I don't have any magic. Okay, what's going on, man? Unless it's what it's trying to say is like go about halfway and then turn, right? I don't know. I don't get this. Are the arrows supposed to point me in the right direction? Well, that's weird. Unless it's one of those that's saying go in that direction, but okay. What? Oh my god, really? This is really bad. Good God. What was that? Eh? What on earth? Oh, Pixel, thank you so much for... Oh my god, I gotta pause. Pixel, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Hold on a second. S-O... Oh my god, Pixel. Give me 1 second. Pixel Shake 92. Hi everybody, welcome on in. Hi Crethian Omega, Sky So Fly, Pixel, Quick Sonic Puffles, and the other section. Hello, welcome on in. We're just getting the last few eggs today, and I've got the first four eggs today, and I was trying to get the last bottle from the beavers, and that was pretty shocking. I could not do it for the life of me. But how was your stream today, Pixel? Free to call you Puffles. Not a problem. I shall do that. But thank you so much, guys. How are you all doing today? Tell me about how Pixel did. More importantly, are you all doing okay? Are you all doing okay? That's the main thing. How do you do this? Can you not enter this, guys? Am I missing something? Was good, mate. Just did some co-op tourney practice and then did a dungeon run. Oh my goodness. See, it always confuses me as to what you... When you're doing the stuff that you're doing, I'm just like, how is he always knowing this? I've been to the Pirates hideout so many times. And I've been so confused. How do you get this egg? Oh, can you not get it? Do you have to, like, stun this thing? But you fixed it, it's fine. Nice, man, nice. So, you did a routing. Okay, was this any different to... Was this any different to your usual routing? Oh... Right, that's how you do it. I've been so bad at this, Pixel. Puffles, I've been so bad at this. I've been so bad at this today. We got a few masks though. These are the masks that we got within the past few streams. We got Kafei's mask earlier on today. We got the Garo's mask, the Bomb Blast mask, and the Zora mask yesterday. And for the previous ones, as you can see, these are our other masks. I did an in-depth with controller movements on how to do tricks, etc. I need to check this out. And of course, since this is getting posted to YouTube, everybody should go follow Pixel Shake 92, Puffles, and everybody else. You know, they're very supportive people, very, very, you know, wholesome people. So you should definitely go see their stream and give them a big, warm hello. I've been making a series basically on YouTube of me doing Majora's Mask for the vanilla series. So what tricks did you show today? I don't think I'm going to be able to do this like within a space of little time. What kind of tricks though? I'm super curious. And as always, I appreciate you. I appreciate every single one of you. I also downloaded my first seed for Majora's Mask randomizer as well. So when I come to, you can do this while you're standing here. I downloaded my first seed. I don't know what it's going to be like, but I'm hoping that it's not going to be too crazy for when I do 100% randomizer. Gotta get rid of this beeping. It's always interesting though to see your strats and what you do in Majora's Mask and all of your streams. To be fair, Puffle Seed today was pretty nice. Nice. Was there any difficult parts that seemingly was a little bit more problematic? There's nothing in that one. Let me see. I've only got one egg. No, don't go. Is there one over here? Okay, I've been here. So what was Puffle's settings today? I always get terrified when watching your possible routing because I just don't know how difficult it can be. Just an S2 and standard. See, you may have to enlighten me as to what that means. I'm not too familiar with the sort of, how would you call it, descriptions to what the definitions may be. I'm so in the dark. 4 dungeons required. Oh, and that's of course you not knowing. songs in song locations. True. So, for me, oh my god, where is this egg? Just a question before I do continue. Is there a... How would you call it? Like a culling for the eggs? Like a render distance? No fairies, freestanding rupees, skulls. I mean, if that was incorporated into Ocarina of Time, I'd probably have more of an understanding. Oh my god, where is this? Where are these eggs? They're always in the same spots. Whoa, 2 at the top. Okay, I'm taking that. I'm taking that as 1 at the bottom. I believe I got 1 at the bottom. And they're always in view, right? There's no sort of, how would you explain it? Like, you know how if you can only go so far and everything gets despawned? Yeah, I guess. Oh, right. Okay, well, they're not in here. Not this one. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much for your help. We did the aliens yesterday. I was so anxious. I was literally so anxious trying to get that first try. Thank you, Pixel. That should be one. Nice, man. I'm gonna do my best. I must have went to the thieves' hideout like, I don't know, four times. Oops, sorry, I'm really tired. Bedtime. No worries, Puffles. I know you tend to go to sleep a little bit earlier than Pixel, but thank you so much for stopping by. Then straight across there is the other. Thank you so much though, Puffles. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your sleep. It is very late for you. You're like 13 hours ahead of me, aren't you? You said straight across is another one. It is late. Did I get this one? I must have got this one. Damn. More my time to head to bed. I may get shed bed. Oh, we're up to. Oh, there's the last one. Is it definitely shed bedtime? It's 11:22. Damn. I would already be in bed. To be fair, at that point, I would already be in bed. But you guys are super impressive. Not for the fact of just staying up, but you guys are just like really, really impressive, and you know I respect both of you a lot. I do. I respect both of you so much. You seem to have the eggs covered. You got this. I do got this. Right. I wouldn't have been able to do this without both of your support. Good luck with the dungeons. Before I do anything else, if I was to like open up the temple, and it can be a doozy at first. True, I had a lot of trouble with Snowhead, because I'm going for all of the fairies as well. But anyway, my point is that when I come to get all of the eggs, I'll when I get to the temple and save, I won't so much have any problems, per se. Like, saving wise is what I meant to say. How would I explain this? Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think what I'm trying to say is that 'cause if I go back in time, it's gonna... it's still going to allow me to get to the temple, because surely enough there's going to be an owl there. The water temple. See, everybody seems to have a problem with the water temple. I don't, personally. I think it's just because, for starters, I've played Ocarina of Time, especially the randomizer, so many times, and I've just got to that point now that I know where everything is, and when I'm doing glitched as well. When I do glitched as well, it's just so easy. I didn't either, but generally people do. This can be worse. I'm literally looking forward to it. Good luck. I I respect you. I respect you so much. And I'm really, really impressed as to your path, your teachings to everybody, and of course, just being wholesome in general. If you learn glitches for this, skip right to the boss. Hey, I'll tell you now, there's going to be a time where I do. Possibly not for my first randomizer, but of course I'll be absolutely going towards you for seeking help. And watching your VODs as well. But again, everybody should follow Pixel. Pixel Shake 92. Definitely go follow. That should be everything, right? Good. All of the eggs have been brought together. It's going to start. Quick. Come to the front of the aquarium. Good. All the eggs... Okay, right. Wait, what? All of the eggs have been brought together. It's going to start. Quick. Come to the front of the aquarium. Happy to help, mate. Thanks for being your awesome self. Thank you for being your awesome self, Pixel. I will be head to bed now, though. Enjoy. My favourite dungeon definitely was not the first I did, though, because movement tech. I appreciate you, Pixel. Thank you so much for bringing in such amazing people. You enjoy your bed. Of course, if it being shed bed. Thank you, Puffles. Thank you to everybody as well. I appreciate every single one of you. And enjoy your night. Look at this! What does this mean? What in the world could this mean? I got it. Don't you understand? The way these Zora children have lined up, it means... And thank you for the look, buddy. These are cute. Zoras though. New wave. You learned the new Wave Bossa Nova. Oh, they're so cute. It's the melody taught by the Zora children that invigorates singing voices. Yes, it's that instrument. If these Zoras were born to teach the song, then hurry. You must play this song for the Zora who laid these eggs. Yes! Pixel and everybody else is very, very wholesome, and thank you very much, everybody. Zora Cape. Got this. I'm a little bit anxious though. Okay. We need to get this one. Left, up, left, right, down, left, right. Wait, what? Sorry. Left, up, left, right, down, left, right. Left, up, left, right, down, left, right. Left, up, left, right, down. Wait. I gotta use the delay. Where is it? Okay. Let's see. Left, right, down, left, right. This is the furthest you've made it in Majora's Mask. Well, Shy One, I hope that you won't get disappointed. I hope that this is not going to be too much a bother for you. Thank you so much for that follow. And thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate you. I hope that I'm not going to be too much of a disappointment for you. Of course, when it comes to me playing Majora's Mask, I've completed it once before. And this was many years ago. Come in! Dickly. Fun but mind-boggling, this game. Did you get all of the masks though? Yawn. I slept quite well. Did you get all of the masks up until this point though, Shy One? I just realised this when I opened my eyes. The passing of days is quite quick, isn't it, Lulu? Yes, Lulu. It's nothing to be surprised at. Although my eyes were closed and asleep, I still see everything that occurs in this ocean. It seems Lulu is confused, regrettably. There is no time for idle conversation. Now then, proud Zora warrior. The open seas of Great Bay have need of your might. Quickly, climb on my back. So what is your favourite part of this game though, Shy One? So far, I mean, if this is as far as you've got, what was your favourite area and what, basically what's your favourite mask? Because for me, my favourite mask at this moment is probably the Great Fairy Mask at this moment. It seems to be the most useful at the minute. Personally. Yes. Especially if you're new and don't know those two songs, Slow Down Time and Skip a Day to a Specific Time. My favourite is the snow area. See, I enjoyed the snow area as well. I think the problem for me though is just the bridge when you leave Snowhead. Tatsumaki. They're gonna get blown off, aren't they? What a way to go! What a way to go. For me, it was definitely Snowhead, the snowy area as well. I enjoyed doing... I enjoyed all of it. It's just the fact that this place specifically got me a little bit confused because Pixel was the one that actually did help me try and do this. Is your title Brooks from One Piece? I wish. I know what you're talking about. It's the yo. Unfortunately, no. What I was trying to do was make joke of yo ho ho and a bottle of rum, but I did yo ho ho and a bottle of eggs. So I was just trying to make light, basically. I'm really corny like that, and I'm sure everybody else that knows who I am knows the crude humor that I make. But I really wish that was true. I really wish it was true. But I like One Piece for what it is. I've not seen a lot of it. I know what's going on at the minute. Wait a second. Isn't there supposed to be an owl here? What if I speak to him now? What's wrong? Return to the shore? Yeah. It's not shameful to retreat. That in of itself is a strategy. Alright, climb on my back. But for anybody that doesn't know, I have been making a series of Majora's Mask Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Time Randomizer. So should you be interested in seeing how far I've gotten in the past and what I've done in the past prior to this stream, all you need to do is, I'm going to get you a link, just give me 1 second. Bear with me one moment. If I can. Computer tends to be a little bit slow sometimes, and it's not always the best. Bear with me. Copy. Copy. Shoot. I'm just going to be posting the link in for anybody that might generally be curious. If it lets me. Just hold on 1 second. I'm at Thriller Bark episode 340, I think. Ah, so you're very committed into watching the series. Of course, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Of course, I would never think of doing that. Might have to just do it this way. I'm watching from the PS4, so it's okay. I'm just posting it just in case. But all you would need to do is ignore that. Ignore that. It's I won't think about spoiling it for you and making it so that you know. But you're very committed into watching the series. We're going to save. And I think based off of where we're at so far, because what I'm trying to do is per episode or per stream, I try and keep it for 2 hours long. That way it's not too far. Primarily because when I come to doing randomizers, they are going to be cut down. So per episode, vanilla wise, is an hour plus, if not 2 hours. And like I say, when I come to do the randomizers are going to be like 2 hours long, but they're going to be cut down to 30 minutes. Slowly getting there, it's a bit slow. I get you. I thought the exact same thing when I was watching One Piece as well. And not that that's a bad thing. I think it can be a little bit, how would you explain it? If you think it's slow and it's basically boring you, then that's the problem. But all that being said, I think One Piece is a good anime. At the moment, me and my girlfriend are watching, not Inuyasha. We already watched Inuyasha. What did we watch? Yu Yu Hakusho. In case you've ever seen that, Yu Yu Hakusho is really a good anime. It's, I think it was in the 90s that this anime was in. This anime was actually released. I could be wrong about that, but it's a good anime if you like fighting type of anime. And of course, plot. After the 2 years, I can't wait. You should be really excited. Well, not that you already are, but you should be really excited for it because it certainly brings more to the table, if that makes sense. But in case anybody's interested in looking at prior streams and randomizers and Ocarina of Time, just basically wholesome content, definitely click that link. Of course, if you wish not to, that's perfectly fine. But there it is again, just in case you're curious. But all that being said, because we're past the 2 hour mark, I'm going to call it quits for now, because the next stream we're going to be exploring the water temple, as Pixel would refer to it as, and hopefully, go from there. Hopefully we'll be able to complete it. I'm a little bit paranoid though, because we got to get the fairies as well. I'm bummed because I know a lot of stuff after and before the 2-year skip, but not the story. Well, it just gives you more reason to be more hyped up for that event, because then when you do catch up to it, you will then feel more attuned to be relaxed and not as bummed as you may feel. But I believe in you, Shy One. I believe in you. In case you are curious of what anime, yeah, it's called Yu Yu Hakusho. In case you've ever heard of that, it's a good anime. We did watch Inuyasha as well. That's another one. It's definitely fun. Definitely fun anime. But anyway, so I want to thank Pixel. I'm just gonna get these names up again. So, Crethian Omega, thank you so much for coming in and dropping Pixel's raid comment. Thank you, Sky So Fly. Thank you for coming in and doing the same thing. Pixel, thank you for bringing in such a wholesome community. Puffles, thank you as well, being alongside Pixel. The other section as well, thank you so much. And, of course, Shy One as well. I have heard of it. You have a good day. It's a good anime. I suggest it. Because if you like One Piece having a plot, and you like, how would you call it? Like, intense drama, I guess. If you like that sort of sense, like intense drama where fighting then leads to like a oh my god kind of situation, you know, then I'm sure you'll like Yu Yu Hakusho as well. It's night. In New Zealand, nice. I want to travel to New Zealand. It's currently 20 to 1 in the afternoon for me. Because I'm based in the UK. It's pretty early in the sort of day for me. But thank you so much for being wholesome, Shy One. Everybody, thank you for being so wholesome and being so supportive. Thank you for being so supportive towards Pixel as well. I hope you have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves. Stay happy. Stay safe. Cool, sweet bro. Stay safe. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. And I shall see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves.